Education is not what you get in school. Education is what remains after you forget what you learned in school. Strive not to be a success, but rather to be of value. It is the supreme art of the teacher to awaken joy in learning. A question is often half the answer. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing. The only source of knowledge is experience. Intellectual growth should commence at birth and cease only at death. The most beautiful thing we can experience is the mysterious. It is the source of all true art and science. On imagination and creativity. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Knowledge is limited. Imagination encircles the world. Logic will get you from A to B. Imagination will take you everywhere. I am enough of an artist to draw freely upon my imagination. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Knowledge is limited. Imagination encircles the world. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge but imagination. Play is the highest form of research. New ideas come from the outside. On perspective and humility. Two things are infinite, the universe and human stupidity, and I'm not sure about the universe. Strive not to be a man of success, but rather try to become a man of value. The world is a dangerous place, not because of those who do evil, but because of those who watch and do nothing. Weakness of attitude becomes weakness of character. Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. A person starts to die the moment he loses the interest in life. I never think of the future. It comes soon enough. Everyone is a genius at something, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing it is stupid. On personal growth and perseverance. The measure of intelligence is the ability to change. Try not to become a man of success, but rather try to become a man of value. Strive not to be a success, but rather to be of value. Great spirits have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds. It is difficult to find happiness in ourselves, but impossible to find it anywhere else. You never fail until you stop trying. Insanity. Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. On society and values. Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. I believe that imagination is more important than knowledge. For knowledge is limited, whereas imagination embraces the entire world, stimulating progress, giving birth to evolution. The world is a dangerous place not because of those who do evil, but because of those who watch and do nothing. Nationalism is an infantile disease. It is the measles of mankind. Education is for what we are fit, but to amend that. The world needs more people who question, who ask, why, and how. Concern for man himself and his fate must always form the chief interest of all technical endeavors. I am not a teacher, but an awakener. Additional insights. Gravitation is not responsible for people falling in love. God does not play dice with the universe. Everything should be made as simple as possible, but no simpler. Time is relative. Its only value depends on the value you place on it. The difference between stupidity and genius is, genius has its limits. The value of a man should be seen in what he gives and not in what he gets. The most powerful force in the universe is not steam, not electricity, not atomic energy, but the unstoppable perseverance of a truly determined soul. On simplicity and clarity. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. On learning from mistakes. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. On individuality and value. Everybody is a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing it is stupid. On living in the present. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Bonus. A happy man is an understanding man.